I guess that was my neighbor got healed from. He just put heels up. For the last 2 days, he's been out there putting heels up. So, uh,
That's it. So power it down and then try to bring it back up. Then when it comes back up, get back onto YouTube and tell it to go live again. And the first thing, if you still have a live in the background, it'll ask you, do you want to resume your previous live or do you want to start a new one? So, okay. Well, if you start a new one, it'll end up closing out the previous one. It may take it a little while, but it should close it out for you. Right. Yes. Yeah. I mean, you won't lose it. It'll still be there once it uploads and finish doing what it does in YouTube land. It'll still be there. You may have to go back later on and make it public, but it'll still be there. So sometimes I'll just do like part two or something like that and just keep on going because and just tell everybody in the live if you are still there, or I'll go over there to your live and tell them that you're coming back if you want me to. Oh. Okay. But that's all I know. I don't have much. I can't offer much assistance on the iPad of it all. Yeah, it's gonna keep saying that until you officially shut it off. So either you'll shut it off, or it'll eventually realize that you're gone and it'll turn it off. Well, they'll be falling up out of there in a minute because they're gonna be going over the stairs past the house. So okay, honey. You're welcome. I'll talk to you later. All right. My apologies, you guys. Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, honey, I'm on live, so don't be over there saying nothing you got no been saying. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Miss. It's their volume. I can't hear anything. There was not. I was going to do a silent live and work. I know KOK is on and all of that, so I wasn't trying to pull anybody from over there. But I was just up here because I won't be going live anymore. So I wanted to go, well, not anymore, but today I will not. So I was trying to get a little bit of time in. Hey, Crafty Granny. Hey, Still Classy. Hey, All Occasions Gifts. Girl, still working on these shoe concepts. You sick of them too, ain't you, All Occasions? I know you is. I'm sick of them. Hey, Deborah. Thank you. Hey, Tasha. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, Ash Lux. I always want to say Ashley. I'm here working. Good job, Tasha. Tasha be on it, y'all. Tasha said she had like 200 gifts. I said, God almighty, that girl been doing it. Doing it. Hey, young Vern. Crafty Granny says thumbs up. Thank you guys for the 17 thumbs up. We got 19 in the building. Y'all doing good. She said, watch what you say. Yeah, and I surely did. And he gonna holler back in here talking about, wait, what? uh, yeah, yeah, but I tell him he'll be quiet, but he can talk if he want to. It's your day off. You can talk if you want to. Will you stop? Well, yeah, if you want to be involved in the YouTube, come on over here and let's create some gifts.
No,
Come on. You want to be up here? Come on, be on the live.
I'm off today.
Oh, see? Now look at you. Hey, Miss Angela, how are you? I was just showing you guys these. Like I say, I was just up here working. KOK was on. Hope was on. My intention was not to pull anybody from any of the lives. But like I say, I don't plan on going live again today. So I wanted to come on and do these kind of sort of, not really. I'm still testing the waters, but I think I'm okay with this one going this way. So maybe you may have saw. Tasha says I have 50 unbaskets that I added because no paper needed, just design. Good job, Tasha. Good job. Hey, Miss Angela, did I speak to you? So you saw the shoes, you saw the thing. We didn't talk about that 50, 11 times. What I did add to it were these little food containers, 2-pack food containers. So in this package, we had this larger one, and then we also had a smaller one. So I just added one of the reusable snack bags, and then one of the little food containers to this. I wanted to keep it as gender neutral as possible, simply because it's pink, and girls like SpongeBob too, and all that kind of stuff. So, and the other thing is, I was seeing like the Krabby Patties and the little Krabby Patty movie box thingy. Hey, Alicia, welcome to the live. Hey, Mrs. Stella. She says, are those snack containers from Dollar Tree? Yes, ma'am. Hey, Maria. But I wanted to keep it as simple as possible and not put any food items in there. So they were like the little Krabby Patties in the individual packs, and they also had like the movie theater boxes. I could have tried to maneuver those in there, but I want these to go as long as possible, I guess is how I'm trying to put it. So I don't want to have to open anything up after Christmas or in 3 months after the Krabby Patties expire or whatever and take them out. And then the other thing is I'm in Florida, and these could very well be in a lot of sunlight. So I don't want any type of food, especially gummy candies and all those kind of things inside my gifts, because I could very well end up with a syrupy mess over here. So I went with some plastic items, things that I don't have to worry about spoiling, and things that I don't have to worry about melting. So that's what we did on this one. So I got the one with the blue top, and then I also have another one with a blue top. Now this one I did a little bit different. I mean, it's the same thing, but I added in some socks, some colored socks. And y'all see this ain't tied down or anything. These have a little color and design in them, some blues and all of that kind of stuff. Because the other socks that I was putting in there is not for this size child's foot, I guess is how you say it. So the other socks were a lot larger. These ones actually fit this size shoe. So I figured we'd go with that. And I just put my little SpongeBob a little more open so you can see him, especially because these shoes are so small. Let's see. Hey, Bria. From Seattle, Washington. Very nice. I've been to Seattle one time. Went to Seattle as we boarded for a cruise. We went on Norwegian to Alaska, and we sailed out of Seattle. And Seattle's weather was so disrespectful to my jacket, my little Florida jacket, that as soon as I got to Seattle, I bought another coat. Then, when we got on the boat and got to Alaska, I bought another coat because it was freezing. Super disrespectful. So Alaska's weather, and that was in like May, and that was supposed to be their spring. So Alaska's weather is even more disrespectful than Seattle's. I was very surprised. Now, my Florida coat that I was talking about, it wasn't actually from a place here in Florida, but it was enough of a coat for me to wear while I was in Florida. And then, like I said, that doggone Seattle weather quickly told me that it was not to be played with. Miss Alicia says she just left Dollar General and found 12 hand sanitizers in the dollar section. Cherry Blossom and Sweet Pea. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Is that a SpongeBob sticker over the shoes? No, ma'am. This is the shoe itself. Yeah, it's not a sticker. And then this thing, I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but this is the reusable bag. It came in a 2-pack. So I got that one under, yep, that's this. It's the 2-piece bag, reusable snack bags. So that's what's down there on the board. Maybe here, is that what you're talking about? Right down there. This thing, yeah, that's it. You adding a box to my box collection?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It'll be fun.
You know I'm gonna find a use for it. I'm gonna add some stuff to it. You can get all this stuff out of here. You gonna give me a box full of stuff. Very nice, thank you. Tasha says, I'm hoping to be done with Send Happy products today. Ooh, yeah. Maria says, yes, okay. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. That's all I'm doing. So that's the sponge front of me. I was about to actually wrap those up. I did get these to go, the little signs to go in my controller concept and maybe in the Mario. I don't think so, but um, in this particular one with the controller, so we got the controller slides. This is one of those slap bracelets that came from DG a couple months ago. We got the controller socks in there. And then I was thinking I would put some bod in there, but I don't know. Because these are like size 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, or something like that, or something. But that would be an older kid. And I think they are probably like 9, 10 years old, something like that. And I don't know um, about the clone, but I think their parents should be okay with that. Um, so that's what I had. But for the other ones, they're getting some of these slimes. So I don't even think I have like two of the slap bracelets. So we got some of the slimes that we'll be putting in there. And we definitely mixed the little boy boxer briefs. They are not going in because I'm not going in there and buying more of the boxer briefs at $1.25, $1.50. They're gonna be cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Like I said initially, I thought I was just gonna get on here and wrap this thing up right quick and just be here working. I like the slipper concepts. Thank you. So these are the big kid slippers. We also and maybe Tasha didn't see this one, or some of you guys may not have seen it either. But here is the, I guess like basketball. So it's got some of the basketball slides. Now I bought some little bags to go with this, but they're not going to be used on this concept anymore. Um, I do have some other things that I can use the little bags for. But I also put the little bod in there. And this is one of the gumball machines. It's on like a little, it has like a little basketball hoop. And you're supposed to use this thing to flick the gumballs into there. So I figured that kind of went with it all. Um, so we'll be running the basketballs with this kind of thing. And then the little kid slippers. Mario back there, but Mario ain't nothing in Mario right now. But the little kid slippers, or shoes, should I say, still need shred. So here we have the Paw Patrols with the little figurine in there. And then on the back, we just got the mess-free color set thingy. So we'll add some shred in there and some other little tchotchkes to put a little bow on it, and they'll be good to go. I'm gonna rock them out just like this. I need to get on probably in a few minutes when I get a second and get me some more bags. I'm out of bags, but I have like probably another 40 pairs of these little shoes. So I'm gonna get some more bags for those, and we're gonna do those that way. Here is some Bluey. So that's Bluey and Mingo, and I just matched the socks. I'll probably go back and put one or the other, but I thought that was cute. Um, so we got the Bluey socks on there, and those are little balloons. We put a red base in there, and then it just has one of the little color-free sets also. I'm trying to think of what else I have over here. There's a Spider-Man over there, Mickey Mouse over there. I got some trolls over there that I'm going to change. What's in here? Oh, some more Bluey and Bingo, but I just did some blue and red socks with these in the event a little boy gets this one. That other one had way more red balloons on there, so we did it with that one, and same thing. So like I said, we're just going to be running these types of little gifts the way they are. They were super quick to do. These are bags that I got from Temu. They're the 7.87 by 7.87 by like 2 or 3 or something like that. So here is Minnie Mouse. She's got a pair of socks and some of the little slippers. And then for Minnie Mouse, she has the velvet sticker set. I like the mix and match socks that made it come out. I thought so too. I thought so too. Thanks for the confirmation, Doctor. Because I was like, that's cute. I did it at first just to pick up my granddaughter because she loves all of the things Mitch match. she'll make her some mismatch stuff. So I was like, here, let me put some of that in now. These are not staying in here. Y'all see how much they're sticking out? This is the top of the bag. So from here up, all of this is just hanging out. And these are a large size 2-3. So that's why I was using the bags on the smaller shoes, because as you can see, a 2-3 is going to stick out of this little bag. So that's why I was doing them with the little babies, the little baby shoes. So I'm going to take these out and slide in some smaller Trolls ones and put a little something else in there. Hopefully the smaller size will give me a little space somewhere to put something else in there. Because they don't have socks. Oh, well, should I say I don't have socks for the Trolls. I got plenty of little kid socks, so we may just add some of those to them. And I think the only other thing, there's a Spider-Man over there and a Mickey Mouse, I think. And this is the start of the Spider-Man. He doesn't have his little thingy in the back. But we got some of the little kid, you can light up? Maybe not. But these are some little light up slides and the little Spider-Man socks. And I put some kind of little blow up toy thing on the back of these because they are smaller kid. Um, but that's all they're getting. And I thought I was gonna be able to reach Mickey Mouse without getting up, but I cannot. How much are you charging for them? I'm thinking about LLC and these bag ideas. Um, Honestly, I'm thinking like 20 bucks. Because it's really literally a pair of shoes, the socks, and then like a coloring thingy on the back. That's all that's in these. This one doesn't even have socks. He just got a little toy figurine. So my cost may be, these were a penny or a quarter. These were a quarter. And these were 50 cents or $1. So I'm probably about $3 in for these. So I wasn't gonna run them really high. Um, but these little shoes, they're like 10 bucks. These ones are 15. The larger kid ones are between 12 and 15 for these ones. Um, but these ones are still $10. So I'm just running them to get them out. I hadn't really thought about it, but I'm thinking about 20 bucks. I'm gonna have to put something else in there because that's gonna drive me crazy. What you thinking about that price, Tasha? Or anybody else in the chat? What y'all think about 20 25 bucks for these little things? I would like to go less for the simple fact that I have less to charge less money for them. Cause I have a lot of slippers, but that's neither here nor there. I need to make sure I charge what I need to charge for them. But we have quite a few slippers. So I'll be back over there in just a second to see what y'all are saying. Get that off of there. That off of there. And yes, I do have on the road, but I'm also fully dressed. It's freezing cold in here. Um, let's see. Maria says that's fair. Thank you. Hey, Miss Pam, welcome to the live. Tasha says thank you for that, cause I never done it, but I like 2025. Read I don't, great, but I don't know. I'm copying you. All right, Tasha. Well, if I hear anything differently about these little things, I'll be sure to share it with you. Cause yeah, I'm thinking that's where we're going. I guess we'll watch because I'm thinking like festivals and vendor events and things like that. I honestly thought to just put little things of bubbles in each of these and just go about my business. So if you guys are LLCing or looking for a little something to add to something like this, it doesn't have to be a character bubble. You can get any of those little small bubbles and stick in these little things because kids love bubbles. So that's going to draw them. And then if you're at a vending event or a fair, anything like that, craft fair, street selling, I can't tell you how many times we've been to a festival or an event and something happens to a kid's shoes or they're too small or too big or whatever the case may be. So for them to have the option to stop by a table and pick up some little shoes that their kid could actually slide on right then and there, I thought was pretty good. That's kind of where I was going with it. And then it's already in the little baggie, so they can put the shoes on, put their other shoes in here, whatever the case may be. So I figured they would work it out. Me too. I'm gonna make now before I forget. Hey, Sedona. Sedona says thumbs up. Everybody, thank you, Sedona. I'm doing the boards as I watch Classy. Is Classy on? Cause I'm from. Oh, I was gonna say I'm getting myself off of here. But this is just a little squishy, some kind of little squishy toy thing that I got from like Family Dollar. So I just stuck that one in there because he didn't have socks either. I did find some Mickey Mouse socks, but they're adult socks. So we're gonna roll with probably a little toy. Hey Nicole, welcome to the live. Thank you for coming in. So I'll be dropping some shred in those during Still Classes Live and then wrapping these ones up. But this is the little toy, blow up toy I was telling you I got in the back of Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man didn't have a color-free, mess-free, whatever these things are. I don't have Spider-Man for him. And these are smaller. These are like 7/8 and 9/10s. And those are for little kids, like 18-month, 2-year old type shoes. So I figured he would be able to jump around on a little horse thingy. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate it. So yeah, so that was just a recap of some of the little slipper concepts or shoe concepts that I have going on. So like I said, we got 12 of these larger kid ones. They're gonna be the SpongeBob, the basketball, the gamer, and then I have Mario and Luigi. So that's the larger one. So that'll be 12 of those. And then once I get my bags in, my little handle bags, we're going to keep running all of those. So I already got the stuff, all of the stuff pulled for each one of the concepts. I'm literally just waiting on the bags. So I'm going to get those ordered. We'll get them completed. And that'll be that. Um, those are so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Glad you guys like the concept. I don't think it's original. We've been seeing and doing slipper concepts for a while. I don't know if you guys remember these, but I did these for Christmas last year. And this is just a pair of kids' slippers dropped down into a regular little cello bag. I put just some little odds and ends up there in the top, and they went out just like this. Now keep in mind, this is from last year, so she done been through some things. This girl done been out on the tables a couple of times. So, but the little slipper concepts, slide them slippers down in a bag, put you some other items in the inside if you want to or not. Oh, and these actually had the little stickers on the back just to kind of give it some balance so it'll sit or stand or not move around so much, like to keep the slippers from doing that. So I just put that little thing on there and then the size. So I've got a whole tub of these that I need to go back in. My candy canes are good, but I need to change out some of these items. I got a couple of them over here that had items in them from that have expired, so we got to get that stuff out of there. But yeah, that's about it. I think these are going to be the outside shoes that I do like that, because then I also have, like, of course, all of the soft slippers. So I have to figure out something to do with those. But I plan on running all of these because whatever, is left after vendor events, we also have the Christmas season, then we have Valentine's Day and Easter coming up also. So I figured between all of those holidays, I should be able to get off of all of these slipper concepts. Oh, here, let me show y'all what I got before we get off of here. But like I got all these little Justice shoes, just like those other slippers. And then we have all of these little soft ones. And for those of you who haven't heard my spiel, seeing as all of these things are sized, I try to run them separately so I don't have to worry about somebody liking the concept, but then the shoe that's inside the concept is not their kid size. So, kid or adult, I don't like to put a lot of sized items into a gift, you know. Maria says, I'm hoping my coloring pads fit in the bags. If not, I can use a puzzle. Yes. If you're using this particular bag, pay attention to your measurement when, whenever you order them. The ones I'm getting, I'm going to get some more of these small ones, but I also want probably the next two sizes because I have even bigger shoes than these that I'm probably just going to do this way also. So I'm going to stop all of this and definitely get to um, something else while I wait for my bags to come in. But like I said, I just had to make sure I pulled everything so that I have it all together. I found these today, some Mickey Mouse socks. So I have these that'll go with some Mickey Mouse shoes that are just like these huge Dragon Ball Z shoes. So these big jokers cannot fit in those little bags. But they can fit into, where's my other bag? The bags from the tree store. Whoa, it's falling. Everything's falling. I don't know if you guys remember these, but these are the little junction bags, clear bags. Now, last year we had them with some colors on the sides, but I got these earlier this year, and all I could find was black at the time. So I can even do the same type of a thing in something this big. So this is literally a piece of paper at the bottom of there, so it's not going to stand up or anything. But you could definitely do the same thing with the Dragon Ball Z's. And I'm going to add some socks in there, and that's probably going to be about all she wrote. I'm going to stand up for the people. And like I say, that's just a piece of paper down there at the bottom, so it's definitely not doing it justice. But even size 13s can fit in bags. Put your couple other little items in there, and there you go. And let me show you my favorite thing, my favorite find of the day. I was gifted these items, these boxes, and I am going to use them. I can't, this thing is too big to even show you guys. But these corrugated boxes, do y'all see how big this is? I am going to use these. And let me show you over here. We got all that. So it's this long. Yeah. So these are the items, and I could put my gifts in it. Y'all see me back here? I probably should. And I'm going to jump off of here in just a second, but just as a demonstration, if I actually had a gift concept done, I could literally take these things after they're completed, of course, and put them in here. So I could have completed gifts inside of here. My Brazilian soul's falling apart. Here, I'll put these in. So here's the box. And I can literally put in a gazillion pair of these little concepts in this box. You guys can't see, but I got all of those that was up there on that table in this box. Oh, everybody just fell out. But you guys get the picture. So now that I've completely destroyed my workspace, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and head over to Still Classes Live. So you guys come on over and hang out there. Maria says, she said those are cute. Glad I caught you live. Why is this so delayed? Oh. Let's see. Hey, Charlie Shops. Maria says, I'm hoping my coloring pads fit. Oh, yeah. So these are 7.87. So if you take a little measuring tape with you, you can measure out coloring books or anything else that you need to see if they're going to fit into your bag size. So keep that in mind if you know the size of your bags. That way that can help you when you're out shopping. Make sure you get a bag that or products that are going to fit in your bag if you're determined to use those bags. Charlie, we are on our way to Still Classy's live. You're welcome. She is, let's see if I can put her in the chat real quick. Are you aware of Still Classy, Charlie Shops? She does her weekly live on at 7 Eastern, and that is where I'm heading. So I don't know if you are following Still Classy or not, but here is her link. We're heading over to her house and pin that message. Thanks. All right, guys. Well, uh, let's see. Is she on yet? No. All right, guys. Well, hey, Shamira. I see you are visiting Classy. Yes, we are visiting Still Classy's live. She just went live. She says she's prepping for something, something. What did it say? Prepping early for Valentine's Day. So let's go get into it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you coming and spending some time. Thank you so much for the likes. I love the engagement. And I'll see you guys over to Still Classy's house. Her link is in the chat right here. So go on and click it so we can go over there before I end the live. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's see. Let me see who over there. Oh, I see a couple of y'all over there. Let's go. Very nice. Yeah, still have 31 people in here. How y'all still in here? Y'all ain't over to Silk's house? Hey, Still Classy in chat. What is Still Classy? She is, oh, red and black. Red, black, and what is the other? Oh, cheetah. Cheetah. All right, I'm in attendance over there, y'all. Oh, 17. Half of y'all go. Cool beans, cool beans. Okay, guys. Well, those of you who are still here, I appreciate you sticking it out. I'm going to go ahead and end it off. We're going to head on over. And I'll see y'all over there. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And we'll chat with y'all later. Bye now.